Welcome to another Senator Shope Snapshot of the Week. This week is known at the state legislature as Crossover Week. This is one of the most chaotic weeks of the entire legislative session, as all bills must pass their originating chamber and be transmitted to the other chamber in order to survive. Consequently, there was an abundance of floor votes this week. Next, I want to highlight two phenomenal bills I sponsored. First, let's talk about Senate Bill 1062. The Department of Economic Security works to promote enhanced safety and well-being for Arizonans by focusing on three primary goals. 1. Strengthening individuals and families. 2. Increasing self-sufficiency. And 3. Developing the capacity of communities. DES has helped prevent and intervene in homelessness through the Emergency Rental Assistance Program, Emergency Solutions Grants, and human services and workforce resources that enable households to address immediate needs, create pathways to economic independence, and avoid significant and compounding downstream cost of trauma and homelessness. My bill, Senate Bill 1062, allows an emancipated minor, a minor who is legally married, or an independent unaccompanied homeless minor to give consent to the furnishing of shelter, transitional living, or other temporary housing or homeless associated and supportive services, shelter and support services. This is an important bill that will protect our younger Arizonans who are struggling today. Now, let's talk about another bill I've sponsored, Senate Bill 1220. So Alzheimer's is a disease of a specific type of dementia that affects memory, thinking, behavior, and accounts for 60 to 80% of all dementia cases. It is a progressive disease where symptoms gradually worsen over a period of years. In its early stages, memory loss is mild, but with late-stage Alzheimer's, individuals lose the ability to carry on a conversation and respond to their environment. On average, a person with Alzheimer's lives 4 to 8 years after diagnosis, but can live as long as 20 years, depending on other factors. My bill, Senate Bill 1220, requires the Department of Health Services to establish a dementia services program and develop an Alzheimer's state disease plan. This bill would also appropriate $300,000 in 2 full-time employee positions from the State General Fund in fiscal 2024 to DHS for the Dementia Services Program and the Alzheimer's Disease State Plan. This is a great bill that will help combat this terrible disease, and I will keep you posted as it moves through the process. Lastly, make sure to follow me on all of the social media platforms listed at the end of the video, and come back next week for another Senator Shope's Snapshot of the Week.